just passed out. What should I do?
I'll do it. I'm here with your vegetable delivery. My name is Keiichi Sato. I was growing vegetables out on a remote island.
Hasumi! What do I do? Hasumi is...
Noah, what happened?
Keiichi! Hasumi just passed out. What should I do?
Call in backup from Tokitomi Hospital. We need a helicopter right away.
Right. Of course. It will take more than 2 hours.
Yes, every doctor is already booked for surgery. The hospital director also has a dinner engagement. Please just handle it with first aid for now.
Even if you say to just handle it with first aid?
This is no good. At this rate, we will not make it in time. I'll do it. Hello? This is Sato. It has been a while. I am at a clinic on a remote island right now. The thing is, we have an emergency patient, and I am the island's only doctor. Is there any way you could let us use an operating room and related facilities?
Amazing! The helicopter is coming right away!
I will perform the operation. Noah, could I ask you to come along too? I would like to hear how Hasumi is usually doing while we are in transit.
Of course! I thought you were a farmer, Keiichi!
Yeah. The truth is After that, the emergency operation at Waku Waku Hospital was a success. Hasumi's life was saved. How is Hasumi's condition? Don't tell me we were too late.
Dr. Keiichi Sato was the operating surgeon. Apparently he used to be a surgeon at one of the hospitals in the Takitomi Hospital group.
Long time no see, Director Tsuji. Thank you very much for allowing me to operate this time as a part-time doctor. I feel like I have seen your face somewhere before. Oh! I remember now. He is the doctor who argued about all sorts of things with the head of surgery and quit. Is that so? Taketomi Hospital has not changed at all, has it? It still refuses to put its budget into the places that really need it.
Hey! That's rude to say in front of Mr. Tsuji.
What exactly is rude about it? Anyway, about Hasumi. You please step outside.
Yes, sir.
Then please take a look at this. What? This is Hasumi's condition? Are you telling me you performed such a complex operation all by yourself? Yes. To be honest, there were parts where I was feeling my way through, but back when I was a doctor, I watched videos of this case over and over to study it.
I do not know anything about medicine, but watching from the side, your hands never made me feel the slightest bit uneasy.
This is good enough to publish as a paper. Well done, Sato. Who would have thought you would repay Tokitomi Hospital like this?
I knew it was complicated, but I did not realize it was that difficult a surgery.
Don't get the wrong idea. This operation was performed here at Waku Waku Hospital. Taketomi Hospital's name is not going on it. What? Why would you do that? From what I have looked into, it seems Miss Hasumi repeatedly requested more staff from Taketomi Hospital. I am sure at least one of the doctors at Taketomi Hospital understood exactly how serious her condition was, yet they never reported it, and probably delayed adding staff for budget reasons or something like that. This is clearly negligence on Taketomi Hospital's part. Negligence? We are barely keeping this hospital running. Don't say anything about our hospital when you know nothing about our situation. If Miss Hasumi were to disappear from this clinic, and Miss Noah reported Taketomi Hospital's negligence, there is a very real possibility Taketomi Hospital would lose its designation as a community medical support hospital.
That's true. We have left the entire clinic in Miss Hasumi's hands for so many years.
And Taketomi Hospital does not exactly have a good reputation in other regions either, which means it would become harder for you to obtain subsidies and public grants. If that happens, management will get even tougher. Am I wrong? I see. I understand your complaints very well. You are probably right. Taketomi Hospital did need to increase its staff. Exactly. Things only worked out this time because the one comrade I had back in my surgery days went out on a limb and begged you to fix the situation. But as you know, this clinic is far from the main island, and our hospital is already desperately short of staff. It will not be easy to find doctors who want to come here. By the time Miss Hasumi is ready to return, the clinic may be deep in the red and forced to close.
No way! Will it really take that long? There are still so many people on these islands who desperately need this clinic.
Of course I will do what I can. I am only talking about the worst case. Honestly, doctors really never see what actually matters, do they? This is exactly why I left hospital life behind. Alright, let me work here as a freelance doctor. That way, you will not even have to wait for Miss Hasumi to return. Are you serious? With your skills, you could be working as a surgeon at Taketomi Hospital. I have absolutely no intention of ever going back to the Taketomi group on the main island. I see. Then this is actually a good arrangement. The clinic wins and Taketomi Hospital wins as well. In that case, we will start the paperwork and have you work here. So that's how it is, Miss Noah. I am looking forward to working with you.
Yes! I'm looking forward to working with you too!
Letting talent like that go to waste would be far too great a loss. I have to prioritize securing doctors who can work at the clinic. After that, the paperwork was completed without any trouble, and I started working at the clinic. I asked my brother who had been running the farm with me to take it over. Hey, what's this article?
It seems Dr. Sato is doing an outstanding job at the clinic. He has apparently earned overwhelming trust from the islanders. Along with that, rumors about how our hospital treated Miss Hasumi have spread from somewhere. A reporter became interested and went around asking the islanders what happened.
Damn it! Now the medical association and the directors of all our affiliated hospitals have a terrible impression of us. I have to keep explaining myself about everything, and it is an absolute nuisance.
You are right. We should come up with some sort of countermeasure.
Adjust my schedule. It looks like I need to have a word with him.
Yes, sir, right away.
Some time passed after that. Whoa, what? That is... So, Mr. Sato, is my body really something surgery can fix? Yes, please do not worry. It is the same procedure I used by all doctors at this clinic. The doctors at Waku Waku Hospital will take full responsibility for performing the operation.
Several people have already heard the rumors and come all the way here to see Mr. Sato. Every one of them had surgery at Waku Waku Hospital, got better, and was discharged in good health.
I see. That puts my mind at ease. Mr. Sato, I am counting on you.
That is that famous actor. Why would someone like him come to a tiny clinic like this?
It can't be. That technique... Oh, my. What is the matter? You were staring awfully hard.
Thanks to you, many people now come to this clinic specifically to see Mr. Sato.
Well, this is good to hear.
Sato, you have been doing very well, haven't you? Only thanks to all of you.
Why would Mr. Sushi go out of his way to come here?
How about it? With skills like yours, as I said before, will you not come back to Taketomi Hospital? Your track record is impeccable, and I am prepared to offer conditions that can't even be compared to what you earned before.
Now they talk about giving him a great package. If they wanted him that much, they should have taken his side when things blew up.
If you are going to drag patients all the way out to a remote island, would it not be easier to have them seen at a city hospital and treated there on the spot?
Some patients don't want to stand out. Some prefer to be examined quietly in secret, so I have to be here at this clinic for them. Besides, isn't it that high-paying salary you keep handing out that makes management so tight? If you changed that mindset, you could easily set aside more budget for advertising and so on. At the very least, the fact that patients are now flowing to this clinic is the clearest sign that Taketomi Hospital is losing its pulling power.
He keeps hitting us right where it hurts.
I understand what you are saying. However, the higher the level of medical care you provide at a clinic, the more medical equipment and staff you need to add. And once you reach that point, if the parent Taketomi Hospital does not improve its management, we cannot reinforce the clinic. At this rate, we will hit our limit somewhere down the line. Right now, we need you to become the savior of Taketomi Hospital. A limit, you say? Then could you try making that argument to the heads of surgery and internal medicine? Do you want to keep them that desperately?
Of course we do. They are outstanding. If we do not pay them appropriate compensation, they will walk away.
Appropriate, huh? I do not think any hospital other than Taketomi has clung to such old-fashioned traditions this far. It is because we have protected our traditions that we have made it this far. Miss Noah, are you alright?
I'm sorry. I just felt a little dizzy.
Your hands are shaking. We should probably run some tests. After that, Miss Noah underwent a detailed examination at Taketomi Hospital. The results showed that she was suffering from a far more serious illness than anyone had imagined. As for the test results, the outcome is quite bad. To be honest, even at our hospital, the only one capable of performing this operation would be the head of surgery. I see. I think it would be tough with just one doctor. If an excellent physician is not backing them up, the risk goes way up, which means Sato, you are the only one for the job.
The operation is scheduled to be done at Taketomi Hospital. As for the clinic, we will send one of our doctors over there.
It will be a long operation and we need solid preparation. We do not have any doctors here who are free, so Sato, we will need you to settle in at this hospital for a while. So in other words, I would basically have to work at Taketomi Hospital for a while? A famous doctor like you only doing the diagnosis? The patients will never accept that, right? Sato, do you have a minute? Mr. Hasumi, hope you're well. Are you worrying about Miss Noah? No, I am not worrying. I am just going to do the normal things a doctor should do to help her. But I bet she is saying she will find a doctor on her own, isn't she?
No way! You cannot go back to Taketomi Hospital. For everyone on the island, you have to keep working hard at the clinic, Dr. Sato.
I heard she grew up on this island. She became a nurse so she could give back to this place. That is right. I have known her since she was a little girl. In that case, the one this island truly needs is Miss Noah. She is more important than I am. You really are a very earnest doctor. I respect you from the bottom of my heart. No, you flatter me. And I still haven't repaid what I owe you. This old man did not get old for nothing, you know. Let me handle this one. You will handle it, Mr. Hasumi? I would appreciate it if you could hold off on giving Taketomi Hospital your answer for just 3 days. I am counting on you. Oh, okay. 3 days later.
This is terrible, Director Tsuji. It seems Miss Noah has transferred to a hospital overseas.
Oh, overseas? Why? Where did she even find such a place?
Apparently, she received a letter of referral from Tokimeki Hospital.
Tokimeki Hospital? That is a pretty small hospital. Why would she pick somewhere like that? Excuse me.
We called in Dr. Sato to hear the details.
Is this about Miss Noah having her operation overseas? Actually, one of Mr. Hasumi's former apprentices, from his days at a big hospital, is now the head of surgery at Tokimeki Hospital. That old man's apprentice? He said, repay your old debt to me, and they kindly gave us a referral letter to Tokimeki Hospital. Fortunately, Tokimeki Hospital seems to be a wonderful place with very solid principles. I have decided to be in their care as well. Be in their care? Are you planning to quit the clinic?
So in the end, you did want to work at a big hospital. Are you going to abandon the people on the island?
Of course not. I will be under Tokimeki Hospital's care. But I never actually said I will work at Tokimeki Hospital, did I?
What are you planning?
You will understand soon enough, if you will excuse me. Wait a second. If Sato is gone, we can take over that well-regarded clinic and run it under our control. That would make some very nice advertising for Taketomi Hospital. After a few months, Miss Noah's surgery was a success, and she returned to work. Everyone, from Miss Noah to Mr. Hasumi and the rest of the staff made their comeback at Tokimeki Hospital. What is the meaning of this? Why is there a clinic like this on the remote island?
Keiichi, Didn't you transfer to Tokimeki Hospital?
I did. And on top of that, I had them build a clinic out here on the island. This way, islanders can keep coming to this hospital like before, and we can still take in guests who want to come in secret.
In fact, this remote island has tons of delicious seafood, so the population is expected to grow from here on out. So the decision was that even a clinic here would be profitable. The plan is to expand it into a full hospital in the future.
Tokimeki Hospital actually agreed to such demands?
I mean, at this rate, almost no patients are going to come to our clinic.
Ho ho ho. Looks like I did a fine job raising my boy after all. Thanks to your son, Mr. Hasumi, we were able to set up an amazing system.
The head of surgery at Tokimeki Hospital is that old man's son.
And that's how it is. Thank you very much for everything you have done for us.
Grr, I never imagined it would come to this. Fine then, we will just build a clinic on another island and... Director Tsuji, this is bad. I just got word that they are considering cutting off next year's support funds and such. Since Tokimeki Hospital built a hospital here on this remote island, their rating has gone way up, and it seems highly likely that the slots for subsidies and such will be shifted over to Tokimeki Hospital.
What? Why are we the ones who have to get cut off? In all of Japan, Taketomi Hospital is about the only one that treats its community hospitals so carelessly. Every other hospital is doing its best to sincerely support its local community. If anything, is this not the clearest proof of that?
Let's just head back for now. We no longer have the luxury to deal with this island.
You will regret walking away from Taketomi Hospital. After that, the support funds for Taketomi Hospital were cut off, and word of how they behaved on the remote island spread, sending their reputation plummeting.
And with this, we have broken our record for the biggest loss in company history for 14 months in a row. One after another, various support programs are being cancelled. At this rate, we just cannot keep the hospital running.
Why is this happening? If we cannot expect better conditions than this, I will transfer.
This is not what we were told when we came here. Goodbye.
No, why?
Pay me back for all I have done for you.
Before long, Taketomi Hospital was shut down. It is said that Director Tsuji, who lost his job along with his social standing and reputation, and his secretary, tormented by guilt, both fell ill and ended up needing surgery themselves. But they have had a terrible time getting a surgery date and are still suffering. Meanwhile, your progress looks great. I am glad you have made a full recovery.
If you had not been there for me, I thank you so much for what you did back then.
No. It was all thanks to Mr. Hasumi.
You were the one who was going to choose Taketomi Hospital for me back then, right? That is why you're my lifesaver, Keiichi.
Miss Noah.
From now on, I'm going to use this life of mine for you, Keiichi. So, please let me stay by your side forever.
Miss Noah, I'll be counting on you. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.